Hello, good morning. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. It is a beautiful morning. It's Friday, and we're getting ready for the weekend. So, what are we going to do today? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Friday's workout. My name is Marisol, and today we're going to be working on functional fitness. For those of you that don't know what functional fitness is, functional fitness basically replicates movement of your daily activity. So we want to work on those muscle groups that will strengthen those areas so that we can function throughout our daily lives. So getting in and out of a car, picking up groceries, loading them in the car, getting them out of the car, putting them up on the shelf, stuff like that. So of course, people have different activities, right? We have your athletes, we have your average Joe, we have your mom, your grandma. So everybody's functional fitness is going to look different, but today we're just going to do a basic functional fitness workout. People love this workout because it is basic movement. It's nothing fancy. It's no crazy cardio or HIIT, but it is challenging. So don't think that it isn't challenging at all. Don't think that it's an easy workout. It's definitely a challenging workout, but it's really important to think about technique and to think about range of motion. So we're going to focus on range of motion today because as we get older, our range of motion decreases. So we want to keep that range of motion as much as possible. All right. So you guys, you're going to need some medium to heavy weights. I'm going to grab my 8s and my 10s today. So that's going to be my weights today, and then your mat. All right. Make sure you have plenty of water. And if you drink coffee, got to get your coffee out. So let me know if you're going to be doing this workout with me. I know it's Friday. I know some people want to sleep in, maybe. I don't know. But just do it. Just get it done. Get it done and get it out of the way. So there are 3 planes of motion in life, right? You have your frontal. Frontal means you're moving laterally. So when you kind of move this way or pretend like there's a wall in front of you and there's a wall behind you, whatever movement you can do in that plane, that's your frontal plane. So moving your arms up like this, side like this is your frontal plane. Your sagittal plane is moving forward and back. So pretend like the walls are right next to you. So when you walk forward, that's in your sagittal plane. When you walk backwards, that's your sagittal plane. And then there's your transverse plane, which is a twisting motion, right? So pretend like you cut your body in half and you're twisting. So that's your transverse motion. So if you grab something from here and then you pick it up and you put it up on the shelf, that's in your transverse plane. So we want to work all of those as well. We also want to work on push and pull. So you want to push, be able to push with strength and be able to handle it. And you also want to pull. All right. So when you pick up some weight, some grocery stores, you're pulling, you're doing that pulling motion. So that's why we do some rows. So we're going to work on all of those as well. Squatting down is a pushing motion. So anyways, a little functional fitness 101. Super quick, but it's really good and interesting to know. All right, so let's get going. We're gonna start with some stretching and some movement and mobility. So let's go ahead and start on the floor. We're gonna go into all fours right here. Shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Your knees are about hip width distance apart. We're just gonna get some mobility in the spine. So take a deep breath in, lift your chest up. Deep breath out, round your back, chin into your chest. Again, inhale, chest up. Exhale, round your back. Let's do that again. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, release. Good. Now bring your back into neutral position right here. And I want you to just give me some circles with your hips. Right now I'm going counterclockwise. I'm going to reverse that motion. Just kind of get some mobility in the hips, loosening up the hips. Try not to put too much pressure on the wrist. Keep a slight bend to the elbows. Keep that core engaged. All right, go ahead and switch directions. Good. All right, beautiful. Now go ahead and bring it back into neutral position. Flip your fingers back right here. And then just kind of walk your hands. And this is a great stretch for your forearm, for your wrist. Doesn't it feel good? I love this stretch. It's kind of like stretching it's like the hamstrings of your hands. They're usually tight, so we want to get those forearms a good stretch. All right, Beautiful. Go ahead and bring it back into neutral position. Bring your knees a little bit closer together. They're not quite touching, about a little bit less than hip width distance apart. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Right side first, you're gonna open and close. So again, working on that hip mobility, I want you to open up as high as you can. So you're not swinging, you are lifting and then you're lowering. So I want you to control the movement. Slight lean over to the left. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me circles. I'm doing clockwise circles. It doesn't matter. We're going to do both. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch directions. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the same leg is going to extend back. Your left hand is going to come behind your head. Open up that chest, but don't open up this way. Just kind of lift that elbow back up and in, elbow to knee, and open. So you kind of have like a tripod here. So tripod, right, is 3 points. 1, 2, but we're also engaging our core. So that's going to be your third spot. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it back down. Tuck your toes under. Go into your downward facing dog. I'm going to turn my watch on because I always forget, you guys. And you want this to count. Of course it counts, but I just like to keep track of my workouts. Go ahead and pedal your feet, getting your hamstrings. All right, now bring your right foot outside of your right hand, right here. You're going to open that arm, open the chest. Then you're going to bring the elbow down to the floor. It's okay if you cannot touch the floor, but try to get as low as you can. Don't fight it, just challenge it, okay? Don't fight it, just challenge it. So this is a great hip opener. We're working on the hips, working on the chest, opening up the chest, getting your low back a little movement. 3, 2, last one, and bring it back. Take it back to your tabletop right here. Let's loosen back up with cat-cow. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale up. Exhale, round your back. All right, let's go ahead and go to the left side. I'm going to turn around this way so you guys can see. Nice deep breaths. Ready? Open and close. So sometimes we have a different range of motion on one side of our body than the other side. And that's pretty common, you know. We couldn't have it all perfect, but it is important to kind of try to even things out. Let's go. 3, 2, last one, and circles, big circles. Again, full range of motion, keeping core engaged. 3, 2, 1, and switch directions. I know it's going to start to burn, especially that right hip. That's your stabilizing side. The side that's on the floor, the knee that's on the floor, that's your stabilizing side. So that side's going to burn a little bit. That's okay. That's because you're really working it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and extend that left leg. Bring your right hand behind your head. You're going to bring that elbow to the knee and open. So you want to inhale here and exhale as you open. Good. Opening up that chest on the right side. Squeezing that left glute. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and bring it back. Tuck your toes under. Go into your down dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet. Whew. I'm already feeling a little winded. Just a little bit though. Not too bad. Go ahead and bring that left foot outside of the left hand. You're going to open the left chest. So really reach far back as you can. Bring the elbow down. Good job, you guys. So you want that left foot to come up and be in line with your right hand. That's the goal. You really want to open up that left hip. So I told you today is a lot about range of motion, a lot about mobility. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and take it back to your downward dog. All right, so we're gonna loosen everything up. It's the next best thing to yoga right here. Go tiptoe your feet towards your hands. And then one notch at a time, one notch at a time. Keep a slight bend to the knees, you guys. Heels are down on the floor. And then one notch at a time, you're just gonna roll up to standing. Roll up to standing. Roll those shoulders back. All right, good. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my music, but that's okay, I'll fix it. Go down into a squat. Feet are about shoulder width distance apart, a little bit wider than your hips. Come down to a squat, come up, down and up. We're just gonna do a couple squats right here. Weight on your heels. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do some toe touches right here. Bring your arms up, big, big arms. Good. I want you to feel that little crunch right here. So activate those abs, fire them up. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're doing a functional fitness workout today. So super important to strengthen those areas of our body that allows us to move freely. We want to age gracefully, right? 3, 2, last one, and take it to a side lateral lunge right here, side to side. Good job, you guys. Keep going. I'm gonna see what happened to the music. I have no idea. I think we're still good, right? Just had to switch the speakers. All right, let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this was your frontal plane. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Shake it off. Roll your shoulders back if you want to. We have 4 circuits today. Each circuit has 3 exercises. Each exercise will be done for a full minute. All right. For that full minute, I want you to just pace yourself. Think about range of motion. Think about strengthening those areas of the body. Don't think about speed. I want you to think about form. All right. So I got my clock ready, timer. Exercise number 1 is going to be a sumo squat. So grab your heavy weights. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Heavy weights. I'm going to grab my 10s. I don't know where oh, there it is. Where's my other 10s? Right here, because I was using it last night. Sumo squat, you guys. Sorry. All right. Big wide stance, toes out, heels in. Take it down and back up. So you see how I'm holding my weights, right? This allows me for a little bit less range of motion. So this will be a modification if you want to. If you want more range of motion, which is what we're trying to work on, grab the weights by the handles and then get as low as you can. So a little bit better range of motion right here. So I want to go as low as I possibly can. Remember, you want to challenge it, but you don't want to fight it. Keep that chest proud. You want to press on the heels as you bring yourself back up. So this is a push motion, right? Pushing. And we are in our frontal plane. So pretending like there's a wall in front of us and there's a wall right behind us, right? So our knees are going out to the sides. All right. Inhale down, exhale up. And rest. Beautiful. I'm going to leave one weight. Bring right leg forward. Left leg is going to go back. So this is your sagittal plane, your front and back. So there's a wall right next to you. Grab that weight. As you go down, you're going to twist and bring it back. So twisting to the right towards that right hip. Good. Core strong. Abs engaged. You're going to find your center of gravity, right? So you're not leaning forward. You're not leaning back. You're just twisting. So this is your sagittal plane with some transverse movement. Transverse, you're twisting. Sagittal, you're lunging, right? So core strong. It's always nice to know. Sometimes some people like to know. All right. Remember, take your time. It's all about quality, not quantity. Make sure that right heel is on the floor. It's not lifting up. You're not on your toes. We have less than 10 seconds to go. Nice deep breath. It's burning. I feel it. Last one, and you can rest. All right, beautiful. One more. This is called the Copenhagen lift. You can call it whatever you want. Go ahead and put your weight right over there. I want you to put your foot on the weight. You see that? Lift up to a side plank. All right, you guys, I want you to lift up and lower, lift up and lower. Okay, so this is good. You guys can do this. Here's what you do if you want to be challenged. Bring your top leg on it and hang, hover that left leg right here and do little dips. Oh my gosh. So what's this doing is working the inside of your right thigh. Do you know how hard it is to work the inside of your thighs without any equipment like gym equipment? Oh yeah. Option if you want, you can definitely put that left knee down right here, but try to let that right leg do most of the work. So maybe a little bit of help, but otherwise, if you can hover, let's hover. My inner thighs are gonna be burning tomorrow. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So I got my oblique, I got my inner thigh. Otherwise, you can always do a hip dip, all right? Obliques are so good to learn and to strengthen. All right, let's go back to that sumo squat. Ready? We have 15 seconds of rest before we have to get started again. Right here. So again, working on inner thighs. Down and up. And if you're wondering why my hair is looking different, I did get some highlights. They're very blonde. Usually in the summer, I like to lighten my hair, but this is probably the lightest I've ever been. Again, quality over quantity, you guys. Make sure that those knees are coming out, pretending like there's a wall right in front of you, there's a wall right behind you, and you want to bring those knees straight out. Let me get rid of the comments so you guys can see. Hello, good morning. All right. Such a great workout. So important to strengthen those muscle groups that allow us to move on a day-to-day basis. Basic functional movement. Rest. All right. We got that lunge. This time the left leg is going to come forward. One weight only. Left leg forward, right leg goes back. You guys ready? We're going to twist to the left. So lunge, twist, bring it back. Good. So this is a unilateral exercise. Our range of motion, we want to get it as far as we can. But our base of support is a lot less, so working on some balance here. You know, as we get older, our balance gets really crappy. So we want to definitely keep challenging that. Twist. Good. Get that oxygen into your lungs, you guys. All right, let's go. We're almost there. Keep going. Core strong, belly button to your spine. I want that right knee to guide you down. Transverse, plane, twisting your whole upper body from the waist up to your head. You're twisting. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Are you guys ready for this one? So either side plank dips, or you can do that one that we did earlier. So your whole foot, the inside of your left foot comes onto your dumbbell. You're gonna hover, and you're just gonna do little dips. Whoo. Oh my God, it burns really bad. I'm gonna go to my elbow. You can either go elbow or hand, either way. This one's a hard one. It's good though. Inner thighs. I'm always looking for inner thigh exercises. Keep going, you guys. My camera on my Insta is a little wacky, so let me fix it. Keep going. You're still working. You're still working. You have plenty of time to get it right. Let's go. Let's go. We have less than 10 seconds to go. Oh my gosh. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wow, that was hard. You have 30 seconds to rest. We're gonna move on to the next circuit. All right, I'm gonna see what's going on with the music. I don't know. All right. Here we go. Now we're talking. Step out chops. So one weight only for the next one. Let me get back to my timer right there. One weight only. You're gonna step out. You're gonna step out, twist. See how I'm twisting and bending the knee? And then you're gonna bring it up right here. Step out, twist, pick it up, put it up on the shelf. Pick it up. I'm using my legs, not my back. Pick it up. So again, range of motion is totally up to you. You see how I'm going all the way down? Maybe you can go all the way, maybe you can go here. Maybe this is your range of motion, but that's okay. Remember, you want to challenge it, but not fight it, all right? Up. Right here. Right side only, I'm going to my right side. Be careful, make sure you clear your knee when you come down. You don't want to slam your knee, like I just did. Step out, pivot those feet as needed. You don't want to tweak your knees. Oh boy, that's gonna be challenging. Last one, and rest. All right, next, we got floor push-ups. Whew. Come on down. Modification to do it on your knees. So, floor push-ups, that's me. You're gonna come all the way down to the floor. Ready? And hands are right here next to your chest. Push yourself up straight, and then lay yourself down gentle. So, keep going. We want to have that upper body strength so that when we're on the floor, either playing with our kids, with our animals, or heck, who knows, maybe we fall, we have an accident, we fall. We want to be able to have that upper body strength to push ourselves back up. This is what it's all about. Being able to function on our own. So again, modification is just to go on the knees. Try to get as many as you can on the toes. Avoid this right here. Avoid that hyperextension of the back. Don't do it. If you're doing that with being on your toes, then get on the knees and push up. All right, if you're still doing that hyperextension, then just hold the plank. Hold the plank right here. Rest. If you're not there yet, it's okay. We're gonna work toward it. All right, number 3, you got an oblique hollow crunch. So let's come on to our right side. Let's go to right side. Right here, bring your arms up. Right here, feet together. Basically, you're just lifting the legs up together as you can. I know it's a little crazy, but if you lean your left hip a little bit back, you'll get a little bit better range of motion. Bring your arms up. Ooh, it's hard. So maybe balance on that left glute. See, if I turn a little bit over, I'm a little bit better balanced. You're still getting that left oblique. Now, if you want option, you can definitely bring your hands to the floor and just work on those leg lifts. I'm feeling it right there. Try to keep those feet together as much as possible, you guys. So slight leaning, slight twisting back. So balance on your right glute. And rest. All right. That one needed a little bit of work, right? All right, we're taking it back to the first one. And that's those chops, step out chops. Grab that weight. We're gonna step out to the left and bring it up to the right. Ready? Pivot the feet and up. So you're picking up and putting it up. Make sure that you use the legs and not the back. Right here, straight through the body. So you want to keep that weight as close to the body as possible. That's why it's easier to carry stuff like this instead of carrying stuff like this, right? This is away from the body. So that means that you're going to engage a lot more back, a lot more core. So you want to keep it close to the body so that you can use your full body for that weight. Woo. Right here, straight through. Let's go. Step it out. Less than 10 seconds to go. And done. All right, good job. Next, what do we have? Floor push-ups? Okay, let's do it. Either on the knees or on the toes. Make sure it's a great push-up. Ready? Let's go, let's go, let's go. All the way to the floor. Push yourself up. If you can do it on your toes, get on the toes. Make sure that you don't slam your body back down. You want to slowly bring it back down. You want to fight gravity. Whew. If you notice that you start slamming, go ahead and bring the knees down. You got to know when to modify, you guys. There's no shame in modifying. Control. Make sure your elbows are going back at least 45 degrees or not out here. What do we have? We have 5 more seconds to go. Core strong and done. Whew. Done, done, done. All right. Next, we got those hollow obliques. So remember, now this time, balance on your left booty, left glute. Option to lift those arms up or right here. Let's go. Feet together. Want to lift. You can bring your hand behind your head or you can be right here. It's a lot harder and a lot tougher. Core strong. You want to lift straight up to the ceiling. This is a great oblique strengthening exercise. Obliques are so important. A lot of times people forget about those. Oh man, it's getting hard. Woo, it's burning. Oblique, I got my leg that's burning. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Oh, I feel that burn right there. All right, you have 30 seconds to grab a quick sip of water. I'll go over the next circuit. I need to grab some coffee first though. How you guys doing? All right, so this next one, we're gonna start with a split deadlift row. You're gonna grab your heavy weights. We're gonna do some rowing. So right leg forward, left leg is back. Split stance. Right here, deadlift, row, bring it back up. Deadlift, row, bring it back up. So you're here, slight bend to the right knee, slight bend to the left knee. And up. Let's go. Core strong. So make sure that you watch my knees and see how they are. You're not straightening up the legs, right? Keep a slight bend to them. As you go down, hinging forward at the hips, lift, bring it back up. Engage that core. Make that core help you lift back up. And up. Row. Oh, that right hamstring. Right glute, I feel it. Core, I feel it. And rest. Nice. All right, what do we have? Single leg. Oh, I like this one. All right. We're going to come into our left knee. The right leg is going to be out like this. I want the top of your foot like this, right? Left side. You're going to come down and lift. Let's grab a weight for this one. I'm going to grab one. I'm going to come over here. You're just going to squat. This is a half kneel squat. Squeeze the booty. Thrust the hips forward. Keep your chest proud. If this bothers the left knee, go ahead and kind of, get a little bit more cushion right there. All right. Good. Much better. I like that extra cushion. Oh my goodness. That's burning. This is a great hip hinge. So all the way back Thrust the hips forward. So you want to keep that hip mobility. Good. You got 10 seconds left. You got it. Come on, stay with me. If you need to rest, go ahead and rest. It's okay. And done. It's a great way to exercise all those muscles around the knee too. All right, we got a pike plank. You won't need to wait for this one. Come onto your elbows. Give me a plank. And then you're just gonna lift the hips up, look at your toes, and then bring it back. Look back to your toes or your knees and bring it back. Up, down, up, down. As you bring the hips back down towards the floor, you're not doing this, right? You're not hyperextending. So make sure that you stop yourself right here, belly button to your spine, core strong, then push back up. So tighten up those abs, tighten up that core. Up. Down. I love these. Let's go. You're not there yet, but you will be soon. Come on. Let's go. 7, 6. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. That was a good one. Let's take it back to the first one, which is that splits down that deadlift. This time your left leg comes forward. Right leg is going to go back. Right here. Deadlift. Good. Remember, slight bend to both knees. Right? Just this little bend. Make sure that left heel never lifts off the floor. Keep your hips and your chest square to the front. So this is your sagittal plane. Pretend like there's two walls right next to you. Two walls. You can't move side to side. You can't twist. You're just coming down, rowing, lifting back up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. All right, let's do that pike plank. Come onto your elbows. And you can either lace your fingers or you can press your palms down to the floor. Ready? I like to lace my fingers up. So press your chest through. You want to get your chest towards your quads, kind of like a down dog. Make sure you stop yourself right here. That's where all that core comes in. That's where you start firing up that core, those abs, your back, your obliques. All this area is working to not slam your hips back down to the floor. So stop yourself, control movement. All right. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Go. And rest. Rest. All right. My battery's about to die on my iPad. All right. We have one more circuit. How are we doing on time, you guys? We're doing good. One more circuit. What did we miss? Oh, the kneeling squat. Sorry. We missed one exercise. Whoa. Okay, right here. Left leg out, right knee in. Sorry. I'm like, we're ready to move to the next one. Right here, squat. So again, if you need a little bit extra cushion, just roll up your mat. Put it underneath your right knee. Right here. Get back. Yeah. Yeah. So you see how I told you to press the top of your foot on the floor, your right foot? That gives you more range of motion. You can always tuck your toes under if you want. That's totally fine. But you just won't get that range of motion. But it's Plus, it's a good dorsal extension on your foot. Oh man, this is burning. Already burning. Thrust those hips forward, squeeze. Core strong. Squeeze those abs. And rest. Sorry, I kind of mixed those up. All right, so you have 30 seconds to rest. 30 seconds to rest. Grab some water. I left my water over here, so let me grab it really quick. We're gonna move on to our last circuit. Last circuit. It's gonna be a squat with a twisted press. I'm gonna grab my lighter weights for this one, my 8s. Squat. We're gonna do alternating press right here. Ready? Come down, twist, bring it back, other side. Down. Let's go. We're moving. We are moving. Moving into the weekend like a badass rock star. Getting our workouts done. See how I'm pivoting my foot? So we're getting some transverse motion here. Let's go. Woo. Oh my gosh. So pace yourself. Remember, we're here for a full minute. So you want to pace yourself. If you need to rest, it's okay. You can rest. I just want you to get that mobility. Down. Twist. Get low. Twist. Down. Woo. If you need to slow down, slow down. Core strong. 5 more seconds left. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Those are always hard. Okay, especially with that 8-pound weights. Lateral lunge with a bicep. I'm gonna keep the 8 pounds. We're gonna do right side lateral lunges. Okay, you ready? Take it out. Here, curl, push yourself up. Lateral, curl, push yourself up. So if you wanna go here and just give me a little dip, perfectly fine. Here's your modified version. You're just not going as far. Again, we're trying to challenge her range of motion, getting out, pushing up. So we're doing the bicep curl at the bottom, not at the top. Pace yourself. A minute is a long time. We're building those muscle groups to help us live a long, healthy, strong life. We're almost there. 5 seconds. Let's go. Can we do one more? Let's do one more. And rest. All right. So the next round, we'll do the left side. All right. Quarter get up. This is one of my favorites. Go ahead and put your left dumbbell to the side. Left leg extends, right knee bends. Right here, left arm comes to the side. Ready? Lift up all the way, lengthen your back. Keep that arm long. You're locking that elbow, okay? It's okay to use that left arm to lift you up. So this arm that's over here, I'm using it to push myself up. Functional fitness is about using your whole body to help you move, not just one area, all right? So, lift. So you see how my arm never bends at all, my right arm? It stays straight up over my head at all times. Lift. So this is a sagittal movement. So the same rules pertain when you're lying down as when you're standing up. We are bending forward, right? So if we were standing, we'd be bending forward. That's your sagittal plane. And rest. Nice. All right, so we have one more round. Let's go back to those squats with a twisted press. All right, grabbing my lighter weights, which are actually a little heavy, but it's okay. It's 8 pounds. I like a challenge. Squat down, twist. So you see how I'm pivoting my feet? I'm twisting as I pivot. This is also called a shot put. Twist. Give me that range. Give me this nice twist right here. Lengthen the right side, core strong. Bring it back, same side or same thing on the other side. It's okay if you don't go too low. I know, it's hard. Let's go. Do what you can. So obliques working here. Let's go. Almost there. We have less than 10 seconds to go. You guys, come on, finish up. There's no quitting. 3 seconds, 2, 1, rest. Wow. All right. I'm just gonna set them down for a little bit. We got left side lateral lunges with that bicep curl. All right. You guys ready? Let's go. Keep that chest proud. Let me move a little bit over. Loading that left leg, left heel. Throw your booty back. Chest is proud. Make sure your knee doesn't come forward. Your booty is back. All right. Push yourself up. All right. These are hard. Woo. I'm adding that extra bicep curl at the top. It just kind of actually gives me a little bit of momentum to come up. But you can be right here and then push. This is a little bit harder. A lot more strength required. Or you can do right here. Gives you a little bit of momentum. Last one, rest. All right, I'm glad that one's over. Let's go for that quarter get up. I'm gonna move everything else out of the way. I got my 8 pounds, left arm, left knee bent, right leg extends. Let's go. Right arm comes out, right here. Lock that left elbow, lift up. This is a quarter get up. So we're only doing a quarter of the movement of an actual full get up. Excuse me. So again, using that right arm to help you propel you up, straight back. Make sure that left heel presses down to the floor. Don't lift the foot. Try not to lift this one either. Feet stay as close to the floor as possible. I love quarter get up. So great for the core, you guys. All the way up. Last one. And done. Done. That's it, you guys. That's not bad. All right. Beautiful. You guys did it. I'm not starting a session. All right. I put the volume up or volume down. And all right. Go ahead and give me a butterfly stretch. Bring your feet together. You can hinge forward to get a little bit extra here. This is a great stretch for your hip flexors, your inner thighs, right? Feels so good. I love doing butterflies. All right. So there's an announcement to make. I will make it by the end of the day. I promise. It's big. It's good. It's a great opportunity. So I'm really excited about it. All right. Go ahead and bring your feet straight out in front. Make sure that your spine is supported nice and tall right here. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Touch your toes. This is a great stretch for your hamstrings. I love it. Just breathe through it. Reaching a little bit further. Maybe with every exhale, you go a little bit lower, a little bit extra. You should, can you guys touch your toes? If you guys cannot touch your toes, you really need to work on your hamstrings. And if you cannot touch your toes, maybe it's a reason why you have any kind of low back issues. If you do have low back issues, it could be because your hamstrings are really tight and it's pulling on your low back. That's one of the reasons. There's many reasons, of course, but stretching your hamstrings is a good thing. So make sure that's one of the first things you do in the morning. All right, go ahead and bring your right foot across your left leg. Twist, gentle low back twist right here. Make sure you're lifting that chest up. You don't want to round your back. You don't want it to be here. You want to always keep and maintain proper form, even when you're stretching, even after your workout. I know you're tired and you kind of want to just let go, but you still have to keep the proper form. All right. That actually went by pretty fast, faster than I expected, but it was good. So remember your planes of motion, remember your ranges of motion. So your planes of motion, right? Your sagittal, your transverse, and your frontal. You want to try to get full range of motion in all planes. And again, remember the phrase, challenge it, but don't fight it. You want to challenge your body, but you don't want to fight it. Your body will work with you. If you challenge it, it will get better and better each time, I promise. But you don't want to fight your body. It's not good. You guys want to work together. You want to utilize every muscle to help you move and to help you stay healthy. All right, go ahead and crisscross your legs. Bring your hands back, lace your fingers together, lift the chest up. You guys, please stretch a little bit longer if you need to. You can go into your pigeon pose, which is a great stretch. You know, you can do a sumo stretch, stretching your inner thighs. Keep stretching if you need to. All right, go ahead and give me a side bend. Stretching your lats and your obliques right here. Oh, it feels good to stretch after a workout, after a sweaty workout. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys get to do this workout later today, let me know what you think. Would love to hear some feedback, and go ahead and release. Pull your shoulders back. Again, when you're stretching, stretch with full range of motion. So you want to lift all the way up, all the way back, all the way down. All right, let's do a little neck mobility. Don't fight it, challenge it, but don't fight it. All right, so it's very important when you do neck stretching that you are gentle, feel that stretch, but don't fight it. All right, so let's go ahead and go down and up. So you have a little bit more range of motion right here. This is your sagittal plane. All right, good. Let's go in your frontal plane. Not a lot of range of motion if you're in your frontal plane, so be careful. So you're gonna go side to side right here. So you see how your range of motion is a lot less, right? So nice and gentle, challenge, but don't fight. Good. Let's go in your transverse. So you're twisting, transverse. A little bit more range of motion here. Beautiful. And just breathe. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. We're going into the weekend like fighters. We're going into the weekend stronger, fitter, and feeling so good. All right, you guys, have an awesome rest of your Friday. We'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. We're going to do an EMOM workout. If you've never done an EMOM workout, please join me. I would love to have you and kick your booty. So EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. Challenging workout, high intensity. You can always modify, don't worry. But if you want to burn a ton of calories tomorrow with me in the morning at 8 a.m., join me. Don't be scared. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fun. It's going to be challenging. We're going to make it fun. Don't worry. Okay? Love you guys. See you next time. See you tomorrow right here. EMOM workout. Bye.